Okay, we have watched the little YouTube video in class about how to create stippling in a piece of art. And then you next need to create on your iPad a selfie picture. Now, since I'm using my iPad, I'm using two devices here. And on my phone, I will have, if I can find it again, a picture of myself. And so there, whoo, there's Miss House. Okay, so you need that picture to help set up yourself to draw yourself. So I got it laid out over the way, and here's my paper. Don't forget your name and your teacher's name on the back. And we are going to create this stippling picture right here, a self-portrait. And remember, stippling is those close dots that you put close together. I'm not expecting you to create an eye or a big picture with a whole bunch of stippling. We just want to get the effect of stippling on our own self-portrait. So some things you need at your table is your white paper. You'll need a pencil. You'll probably need an eraser. Remember, drawing very lightly and you won't have to erase too much. You will eventually need a Sharpie and your primary colors, red, yellow, and blue markers. Those are the materials you need. So here we go. I am going to draw myself. And that's hard. Kids have a hard time drawing their self. So I'm just going to remember, follow the shapes of what I see. So I'm just going to draw my face. And I'm doing it lightly, so you probably can't even really see it on the video too bad. But here we go. I'm drawing my face, and I've got my shoulders, and I've got my shirt that goes off the edge of the paper. Today my shirt comes down like this, and I have my little necklace that I always wear. It's a little cross. There it is. And then up here on my hair, I've got a pretty good hair day going. So here I go. I got some bangs. My hair's not sticking out too much like it usually does, so doing good today. So got my hair drawing off the side of my paper. Remember, the sketching, learning to draw is all about sketching it on very, very lightly. The harder you press, the more erasure marks you'll see. So press really light, and if you don't like it, you just have to sketch it out. Now, clue, if you use your iPad to try to draw it first, that might help you out. Remember, practice, practice, practice. Practice makes perfect when you learn to draw. The more you practice, and since we have that tool of the iPad, you don't waste any paper. You can just wipe it away with your finger, and then you're going to draw your eyes. There's my eyebrows. And then when you're drawing your eyes, remember, they should be the length of your eyebrows. They really should be the length of your eyebrows. And there's my eyes going on. And then noses. Noses are tricky, and I have a trick on the nose. If you only draw half of it, it looks a lot better. If you just draw half of it, it doesn't look so bad. So it's really light on this side and a little bit heavier press with your pencil on that side. And remember, when you're getting to your mouth down here, if you measure with your finger on your face, it's about the top of your pencil where your mouth starts. And then it ends, if you really, really reach down from the top of your face to your lips, they usually end right at the same spot. So you can kind of block out the spots for your mouth. And then there's about a pencil lead top at the top of a pencil for your lips. And then I block them in. Part about drawing the human face is all about blocking it in. And there, I can block it in and I can erase as I go. And there's myself. I think I'm just going to go without glasses today. There's my eyelashes there, a couple of eyelashes. And there's a couple of eyelashes. Woo, not too bad for Miss Hawes. It should start to look like, if you're really concentrating on the shapes, it should really start to look like you. And then the next step that you would have is you need to block out 3 places where you want stippling to occur. Or maybe I'll make a shirt, stippling right there. Who wants to block out their whole face? Nobody does. So maybe just a spot on your face and then somewhere else. Maybe I'll stipple on my shirt over here. And I'll put my 3rd place way down here. So there's 3 places where you're going to show me stippling. Now on this picture, I have this crazy triangle over here. We're just going to not do that part on this project. So there I am, ready to go. Then the next step that you will need to use is that Sharpie, and outline all of your pencil lines with Sharpie. That's the first thing. And then the next thing you will need to do is color your portrait in, and you can color everything in with red, yellow, and blue, but you cannot color your face or neck. They're going to stay paper white. And here I have that. paper white neck, paper white face, but you can stipple. Now you can color that in with something and then stipple black on top. This one here colored it in with red, but then stippled with white. Let's see, her third spot was up here, and she left it all white and then stippled with the yellow. Are you ready? Go.